What's up, y'all? Chris CJ Jones here, feeling untamed and off the chain. Are you the type of person? Let me know. Are you the type of person that already knows what needs to get done? Already knows what needs to happen? Already knows the conversations you need to have? You also know the habits you need to build and the things you need to stop tolerating. But somehow, you keep ending up back in the same cycle. If you are, this is the conversation that you need to be in. It's for you. Because this past week, mm, mm, through every coaching call, through every discovery call, through every conversation, one pattern kept showing up. And it's not laziness. No, it's not laziness at all. And it wasn't even a lack of motivation. It wasn't even people not knowing enough. It was something deeper. It was awareness without authorization. Well, that right there. That's why some people they can actually sit and personal development, be on these coaching calls. They could read the books, they could watch the videos, they could take the notes, they can have all the breakthroughs all day. You get a breakthrough, you get a breakthrough, you get a breakthrough, and nothing moves because awareness by itself, it doesn't change your life. And so today, that's what we're doing. We're breaking down the why behind nothing changing. Like if you're that type of person who carries responsibility and if people are dependent on you and your consistency, if your decisions affect more than just yourself, go ahead, lock in. Yep, get the pens and pencils out. Let's do this. All right, so at the end of the day, you don't have an awareness problem. I know. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it. You don't have an awareness problem. Because most people think, you know what? If I just, become more disciplined or I just need to be more disciplined. It's something that I hear. It's not that. Some people think, you know what, I need more motivation. Again, it's not that. Some people think I just need one more breakthrough and I'll be ready. Yeah, it's still a no, right? Like, you know what most people actually have if you're asking questions, right? They have enough awareness to change, but not enough installed identity to obey what they already know. Yeah, let it sit. That's why you can know exactly what needs to happen and still not move. You can know your money's off. You can know your health is slipping. You can know your marriage needs attention. You can know your business needs more structure. You can know your standards have dropped. Feel it from the day to day. You like, okay, man, something's off. And still nothing. Not because you don't care, but because awareness hasn't become authorized, right? And that's how it works. Like you tell yourself, all right, Monday, I'm locking in. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Then Sunday night comes around. You're like, all right, mm-hmm. Mon- Monday's coming. It's coming. Like, you got the plan, you got the clarity, you got the excitement. You're like, all right, I can't even sleep tonight. I'm ready to go. And then Monday comes. You wake up on the wrong side of bed. I guess you got a case of the Mondays or something like that, right? Something happens. Life is always gonna life. Life is always lifing. So instead of adjusting when life is lifing or something coming up, you reopen the decision you already made. So Monday speeds by you. And then Tuesday comes. You're like, you know what? It was Monday. It was one of those days. You know how it is. And so Tuesday comes. You're like, all right, I got this. Then something else happens. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna shake it off. Wednesday. Wednesday's a new day. Next thing you know, it's Thursday. Then it's Friday. And then guess what? Sunday's right there again. And you're fired up, recommitting to the same thing that you committed to last week. Like that's not confusion, that's negotiation. Like really think about it. Like be real with yourself. How many times have you already made the same decision? The same decision to get healthy, the same decision to be disciplined, to stop overspending, to stop procrastinating. You know what? I'll fix that leak tomorrow. Like how many times has that happened? Like be real. And so this week I saw this from every angle, different people, different stories, but it was the same structure. Like one person knew exactly what needed to happen, but couldn't define their reality precisely enough to actually correct it. Another person had big vision. I mean, the vision it got me excited. I was like, "Yo, let's go, let's do." But they didn't have any structure underneath it. Like another person could see their future. They could feel it. Like it was emotionally in their body, through and through, tears and everything, until they stopped themselves. Like that sounds cool, but like they didn't even start. And that one hit me. They said, "You know what? I hurt myself before I even start my plans. Like I make these plans, but I just don't do them." Like that's real. Like I felt that. I was like, man, okay. So how many plans have you started? Like how many plans have you been like, you know what, I got this. Wrote it out, made it plain, and then just didn't start it. Like that's a pattern. Like the runway is there, the plane is loaded, it's got fuel, typing into the GPS, like, all right, this is where we're going. And still we abort the takeoff. Just doesn't happen. I can hear you. I can hear you. Like, yeah, why not? Because at the end of the day, the awareness, like it showed up, it showed the destination, but the identity was never got the okay, never got it. So they couldn't launch. And so I know, after that call, I realized, you know what, like, I had to ask myself, like, why does this keep happening? And most people miss it. Like, they feel like awareness is productive, but that's a dangerous place to be because you mistake awareness for movement. It's dead in water. Like, really look at it, reflect on it, journal about it, you talk about it, you pray about it, think deeply about it, up all night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You got the slow jams on. You're just sitting there. All right, yeah, yep, getting this, getting it right because your mind is active. You feel like that's progress. It's happening. I've been thinking about it all week. I got it. I got it down. I'm ready to move. No, I don't need to write nothing down. It's all in my head. And so you start getting those thoughts going and you start seeing the vision. You're like, got this, but then I'm gonna build this, and then I'm gonna put this together, and then like that, it's gonna reach the world. It's gonna change the world. But movement in your mind is not movement in your life at all. Like you can intellectually understand everything. You can build worlds in your mind, but you can stay stuck too. That's why more information isn't the answer. Not another podcast. Not gonna save you. Hey, not even YouTube. It's not gonna save you. Not one of those motivational listen to this every day at 5:30 a.m. It won't save you because the issue isn't information, it's instability. And so that's what I call the authorization gap. There's a gap there. Like, look at this. Like, you see what needs to happen. Like, you feel convicted. Yep, ready to go. Let's do it. Like, you're emotionally connected to it. And then there's a chink in your armor, or there's something that doubt starts creeping in. And then your mind starts talking like, maybe later. Maybe we can touch on it down the road a little bit. What if it doesn't work? What if now isn't my time? Like I need more clarity. And now the decision is getting pushed back. It gets reopened. You said you was going to do it. You said it. That's the gap. That's where the execution dies. Not after the action, before the action. And this is where a lot of people live, like constantly aware, constantly inspired, constantly almost moving. I'm almost there. But they're never saying, you know what? You can execute. You can do that. Push forward. People ain't saying that. And so this is that moment when you know you need to work it out. But instead you know you negotiate. Like I had a long day. I was exhausted. I'm tired. I'll make it up tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. And the wild part, and the wild part, you know you lying. You lying. What's that? How does that meme go? No, you're not. I'll do it tomorrow. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's not happening. And you know it because identity isn't stabilized. Like your emotions get a vote. And if emotions get a vote, discipline loses every time. So what's the answer? What's the answer to all that? Like you got to become the authorized operator, if that makes sense. And so what that means is once the decision is made, once you make it, it's made. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. It doesn't get to, reopen just because you feel different today. It doesn't get renegotiated because, a little bit of pressure shows up. It doesn't get a vote from your emotions. Like it's settled. Like that's execution under pressure. That's what ascend is all about. Because the operator says, you know what? Hey, I already decided. I'm good to go. Like that's it. No internal debate, no emotional voting, no renegotiation. All right, so pull this in, pull it in, pull it into your life. Like really sit back. Like what's one decision in your life like you keep reopening? Be honest with it. Like what keeps getting renegotiated? Is it your health? What about your standards? What about your consistency? Real good ones, your finances. Ooh, what about your marriage, your business, the relationship with your kids? Like that right there, that's where identity needs installation. And it matters because every time you reopen a settled decision, you weaken your self trust. And every time you execute on what you already know, you strengthen that self trust. Like this isn't all about results, it's about identity reinforcement. Like self trust isn't built by just thinking about it, it's built by obedience. Like read all the books you want, watch all the content you want, get to that doom scroll, take all the notes you want. I got notebooks for days. You can't see them, but they're here. I got notebooks for days. But if execution never follows any of those thoughts or any of that content or any of those books, podcasts, whatever it may be, then self-trust erodes. And with self-trust erodes, everything gets harder. So let me leave you with this. And you probably already know what needs to happen next. You probably don't need another sign. You don't need another confirmation, another burst of motivation. Like you need authorization. You need to stop asking, how can I put this? You need to stop asking fear for permission. Like awareness introduces the truth, but authorization activates it. That's the shift. Like real talk. If awareness was enough, you'd already be where you said you wanted to be. The problem was never that you didn't know. The problem is the decision keeps reopening. Like every time. And I mean every time that happens, you reinforce instability. You reinforce hesitation. You reinforce doubt. But the moment that you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and then you do it, everything changes. Because on the other side of that, there's a different kind of life. A life where you trust yourself again, where your word means something to you, where your standards stop depending on how you feel from day to day, week to week, month to month. A life where your mornings are filled with uh no, not where your mornings aren't filled with guilt from the last yesterday, the day before, where your decisions stop draining your energy, where your marriage gets the version of you that actually follows through, where your business gets consistency instead of bursts. Family starts experiencing you just a little different. They could actually feel it. Like that life isn't far away. It's not far from you. It's not some distant version of success. Like it's sitting right on the other side of the decisions you keep. And the moment you stop asking fear for permission is the moment identity settles the decision. That's the life. Like that life, it's getting built. The one you're looking for. So don't ask yourself, what else do I need to learn? Ask yourself, what have I already learned that I've not fully authorized myself to obey? This is where execution gets installed. This is where self trust gets rebuilt. And this is where responsible leaders stop restarting and start becoming the kind of person their future can actually, show up for, depend on. Like if that's you and you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe, lock in, and I'll catch you on